Welcome to PFS. In this webcast, I would like to show you the basic option strategies. Many of you find it very hard to understand the basic options like call options, put options. So in this webcast, I would like to show you. So let's see, first of all, let's see when you buy a stock. So when you buy a stock, you have a long position on the stock. Say if you buy it at 100. So whenever the stock price goes up, you will have profit, and when the stock price goes down, you will have loss. And when you have short position on stock, say you sell short a stock at 80, whenever the stock price goes down, you incur loss. You incur profit, and when the stock price goes up, you incur loss. So mind it, in long position, you want the stock price to go up, and in short position, you want the stock price to go down. That's where the profit comes in. In case of call option, when you buy a call option is a contract where the buyer of the option has the right to buy the underlying at a certain price at a certain time. So the buyer of the option has the right. So he or she is not obligated to exercise the option. So whenever the underlying price is above the strike price, the buyer of the option exercises the call option. When the underlying price is below the exercise price, the long position do nothing. So since he have the right, he or she has to pay the premium at upfront. So long position in call option, the potential profit is unlimited, and the worst case that can occur is the stock price at maturity is below the exercise price, and the maximum loss is the premium paid. So let's see an example where the exercise price is 120 and call option premium is 8. So the value at expiration is maximum 0 or stock price minus exercise price, whichever is higher. So you will exercise whenever the stock price is above 120, and you will have profit. The profit, to calculate the profit, the payoff, from payoff we minus we actually subtract the call option premium. So the maximum loss that you can incur is the premium paid. In case of short call option, the option writer has the obligation when the option buyer decides to exercise. So if the underlying price is below 120, the option writer makes a profit. But if the underlying price is above 128 in case the break even, so whenever the stock price goes above 128, the option writer incur loss. So the long put, in case of long put, the maximum profit will be realized when the stock price will go down to 0, because the put option gives the buyer of the option to sell the underlying at a certain price. So he or she will exercise the put option when the underlying price is below the strike price. So maximum loss is equal to the premium paid, and that will happen when the underlying price is above the exercise price and the option buyer decides not to exercise the put option. So exercise price is 150, put option premium is 12. So maximum loss can occur is the 12. The value at expiration is the maximum of 0 and exercise price minus underlying price, whichever is higher. So in case of long put, you will exercise the put option whenever the underlying price is below 150. So the break-even price is 138. Below 138, you will have profit. But if the underlying price is above 150, you will not exercise the put option. In case of short put, the seller will incur loss when the underlying price is below 138. But the seller will make profit when the underlying price goes up above 150. So in case of put option, the writer wants the underlying price to go up, but the buyer of the put option wants the underlying price to go down. So in case in CFA level 1, in the equity portion, you will find that in the long position in call option, the exposure to underlying risk is also long. You can understand this by looking in this way. When the underlying price goes up, the call option is in the money. When the underlying price goes down, the call option is out of the money. So the long position wants the underlying price go up, and that is the case happen when you also have a long position on stock. So you want the underlying price to go up, and whenever the underlying price go up, you will have profit. Whenever the underlying price go down, you will have loss. In case of put option, the long position wants the price to go down, and whenever you sell short